Y'all need to stop calling this man the GOAT. I hate to say it, and this is no disrespect, but because I played with the two GOATs, MJ not my friend. I don't have to say MJ is the GOAT. I can talk shit like everybody else about MJ and all of y'all to love me. But I'm not gonna lie like that. Because basketball, I love this game. And the truth of the matter is, the way Kobe Bryant prepared for the game, the way Michael Jordan prepared for the game, the way they obsessed over it, and I would be wrong. I would be a flat out liar to be around and share the locker room with those two men, and then to see LeBron and say that he's that. He's not that. I don't care about the accolades. He is not on the same level as Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan. End of discussion. He wasn't the guy that was getting in shape and then complaining about everybody else. No, he led by example. MJ led by example, up 6 a.m. in the morning at 39 years old, up 6 a.m., working out, working on his craft, using his mind and not athleticism that somehow you have at 39 years old. You have this youthfulness of a 20-year-old. But hey, everybody don't have youthfulness at 39, so you have to use this. And I think this is what sets MJ and Kobe aside from LeBron. And I think this is what sets MJ and Kobe aside from LeBron. At least I'm consistent. Man, I just tell it how it's supposed to go. I'm not talking from a fan perspective. And see, anytime you're talking from a fan perspective, you're not going to be objective. But all I ask is that you examine the responses that you get from me. That's it. Because I've been there, done that. And but from a standpoint, it's 1A, 1B, if you ask me. Because of what I've seen. And that's no feelings and that's no nothing involved. Like, if you ever been around a person, Allen Iverson got that it as well. I'm sure his teammates felt it. Like, when you give Allen Iverson the ball, you know he's going to score it. You just know it. You just set a screen or get out the way. You know he's going to do something to score the ball.
They have struggled with their shooting here in OT. Iverson versus Gill. 2 seconds, an open jumper.
Same thing with MJ.
Jordan has it. Top of the key. Moves up at the buzzer. He did it again.
Same thing with Kobe.
Bryant, shot clock at 7. Bryant leads, falling away, puts it in! And the Lakers take a 1-point lead with 7.3 remaining. What a clutch shot once again from Kobe Bryant.
You don't know how he's going to do it, but just being around him, you know, man, if it hit his hand and it got a few seconds on the clock for a shot to get off, I don't care where he's at, it's going in. And I've been around LeBron. I don't have that feeling with LeBron, and I don't think his teammates do either. I don't think he has that feeling. That's why he passed the ball so much. If the ball came out of these guys' hand, I didn't even have to look at the rim. I knew it was going in. I'm just saying, there's a difference. And if you've never been around men like that, and I'm a man, and I know I don't have that it thing, that it factor. Like you be in the gym with guys that have that, and you be like, damn, them motherfuckers have that much confidence. They know it's going in. A motherfucker that can stand at the free throw line with no seconds on the clock, you down 1. What you think gonna happen?
Michael Jordan working against Dennis Johnson. Clock running down. 3 seconds. 3-point shot. No good. And a foul. Late sweep.
But players do fake the foul.
He can tie it up here and send the game in overtime. No time remaining. And this is pressure. Overtime.
I'm putting MJ at that line every day of the week. I'm putting Kobe at that line every day of the week. Are you putting LeBron at that line? How many of you can honestly say you putting LeBron on that free throw line? Down 1, no seconds on the clock, shooting 2.
3 of 9. Three of 10. Are Are you kidding me? Rebound Harden.
If you put Kobe there, he's gonna hit too. He lived for those moments. He talk about those moments. Kobe used to talk about this. He used to say, y'all talk about greatness, but greatness is defined in the special moments.
And these special moments are just being able to come through for your teammates in the late game situations. I know, when we watch games and we see the game is tight and, it's within a few points in the last 5 minutes, last 3 minutes, last 2 minutes, last 15, 20 seconds, or whatever. And we're watching it on TV as fans and we think, oh man, this is a tough situation. It's a tough moment. Well, for guys like Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant, who have put in the work in practice, put in the repetitions, to get better, and being able to get off a shot anywhere on the court, when these situations came up, it was no big deal for them because they had done it over and over again in practice. So when the game came, it was just doing what you normally did in practice, what you've done thousands of times before. So it didn't faze them and it didn't bother them because of the work that they put in to, develop that skill set. LeBron James, when you watch him in late game situations, other than a few plays here or there during his career, he doesn't look comfortable. He doesn't look like he really knows what he want to do. He's undecisive. I'm not trying to make this a bash LeBron James video, but it is what it is, man. When you watch the guy and, at the free throw line, like we just seen, he's missed big free throws, and down the stretch of games, we've seen him where, he's not comfortable getting off a shot, so he passes to a teammate, or if he get off a shot, it's an awkward looking shot and it's nowhere close. That's because he is not comfortable. Kwame spoke about the mental part, the mental difference between Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, and LeBron James. That is very important. A lot of y'all younger fans, y'all don't think about that, but LeBron, when he's out there in them close games, it's like a lot of times, he's wondering and thinking, okay, what I'm gonna do here, how can I get a shot off? And then when he do shoot a shot or whatever, it look awkward and it's nowhere close. But like I said, with Jordan and Kobe though, because they had put in the work, their skill set was so defined. When those situations arose, they were very comfortable and just all I need to do is get to a spot, square up, shoot. I'm comfortable anywhere on the court. I don't have to drive all the way to the basket. I don't have to, shoot a step back three. It doesn't matter how the defense plays me. All I gotta do is get to a spot, rise up, and I feel comfortable that the shot gonna go down. Now, sometimes it may miss, but I'm still very comfortable and calm with this shot because I've done it over and over again. So we're gonna look at a couple clips here with LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, and Michael Jordan, and you'll see the difference between the three players. All right, people, this is a 2015 NBA Finals Game 1. It's a late game situation. Got the game tied in the Oracle. LeBron got the ball. And, let's see what he do in this late game situation. You'll see what I'm talking about. Roll the tape. And as you see there, LeBron James, very awkward, off balance, not comfortable shooting the mid-range jump shot. I know Andre Iguodala's a very good defender, but very awkward in the mid-range area, falling away. And when he shot that, the ball went damn near over the rim. So again, that's what we're talking about in the late game situation where LeBron James is not very comfortable shooting the mid-range jump shots. And as you can see there, he got off a very awkward shot. Not a good shot. Another late game situation versus the Atlanta Hawks. I don't know when this was, what year. Random late game against the Atlanta Hawks, and you will see that LeBron, when he shoots this shot, is very uncomfortable, off balance, awkward.
It's going to be the key. They run it down to 5-4. He goes with a tough step back, short.
You see that very off balance, awkward, feet not set, just fading away towards the baseline. That's not a good shot. He could have, if he was comfortable with the mid-range, he could have dribbled, stopped at the elbow, pulled up with his feet set, straight up and down, shot a nice jump shot. But as you can see, he's just not comfortable, and he's just not good in the mid-range area. And this is the reason why he has missed so many late game shots. Here's a game against the Detroit Pistons. I believe this is the pandemic year. And here he tries to go all the way to the basket. And again, if he was comfortable in a mid-range jump shot, he could have just stopped at the elbow, pulled up, nice, comfortable jump shot. But he's not comfortable, so he's going to drive all the way to the rim and miss the shot.
You just don't want to turn it over here. LeBron will attack. LeBron all the way. LeBron can't score.
See, he had plenty of time to catch and pull up at the elbow, but again, he's not comfortable, so he tries to go all the way to the rim. And there's a defender there, and he throws up a wild left-hand layup, completely misses, and just awkward, man. Not good. Again, this is where in the mid-range, not comfortable. He had plenty of space to pull up anywhere on that left side, shoot a mid-range jumper if he was good and if he was comfortable doing that, but he's not. Now, this shot right here is just absolutely laughable. I don't know what he was trying to do. Very laughable, terrible shot.
James on a switch. James shot.
Now that's absolutely brutal. You can see he's not comfortable going right. Most right-hand players, they like to go left. And we saw on the shot chart, his hot areas are going left. And going right, he's just not good. And that was a brutal shot. But again, you can see the guy just not very good in late game situations. Awkward in the mid-range. And that was a brutal shot. Absolutely brutal. Okay, let's switch to Kobe Bryant. Let's look at one of his shots he made late. This is the year 2000, I believe, against the Suns, first round. I believe they down 1, or it's tied up. And you just look at the quality of shot he gonna get off against Jason Kidd, even with the second defender coming at him. It's a much better quality shot.
Defensive formation. Kobe Bryant pulls up for the shot and hits the basket with 2.6 to go, giving the Lakers the lead. A decent shot. Now keep an eye on this now. He's surveying it. He's got Jason Kidd. Now just watch. He's right up in there, and the second man coming up was too late.
All right, and yeah, even with the second defender coming, it didn't matter. You know, all Kobe was doing was looking at Jason Kidd, which way he was going. He got him off balance, and all he needed to do was get to his spot. Now, if any of y'all seen part 1, I showed y'all the hot areas, the charts, where Kobe Bryant was, you know, really good at shooting at the top of the key, both elbows. Those were his hot areas, his strong zones. Well, on this particular game-winning shot here that he hit, he got to a spot. It didn't matter what the second defender was doing. I know he came late, and I know Kobe had to hang in the air a few extra seconds. It was still a high-quality shot because that's his hot area. That's what he's done over and over again, even at a very young age. You know, he got his rhythm, got his feet set. Yeah, he had to hang a few extra seconds, but he still got off a very quality shot, and it went in. You know, you see the difference between an awkward, off-balance looking shot by LeBron James. This is a much better shot here. Game against the Spurs. Plenty of time left. I don't know what they were trying to do. I don't know if they were trying to run a play, but this is an absolutely brutal shot. Very awkward, very uncomfortable looking shot.
James looking. James drives, pulls back. Won't go. Oh.
Now you see that? That's a bad shot. You know, a fadeaway 3. And you had plenty of time. You could have drove. You could have got closer to the basket, shot a mid-range. But again, the guy is just not a very good late game closing situation because he doesn't have a good jump shot. He doesn't have a post move. He just either shoot a 3, a step back 3, or drive to the line. And that's it. Here's a play against the Nuggets. Now this shot here is not a bad shot, but you can see when he's shooting it, it's just not comfortable, man. But it's not. This is not horrible, but you can see when he pull up, it's just awkward looking, and he's not comfortable. You can see his body language. It's not a comfortable shot for him.
With 3, James with 2 gets the shot away. No good.
See, that wasn't that bad, but you can see when he shot it, it wasn't really even close. That's not horrible, but you could just kind of see it even when he's shooting it. the form is awkward, and it's just a weird looking shot. He's not comfortable shooting that shot. That's not his thing. I want to look at a late game situation with Michael Jordan. We're going to go back to the 1991 NBA Finals, Game 1. Now, it's 9 seconds left. The Chicago Bulls are down by 1. I want y'all to just look at the quality of shot that Michael Jordan gets off here compared to the ones we just seen with LeBron James. Okay, and as we just seen, you just seen on the replay, very simple. He caught the ball, crossed over from right to left. He crossed over Sam Perkins, got his feet set, got squared up, good form, good release, simple shot, and the shot just rattled out. But you see that he's been in that situation before. No panic. You know what he needs to do. Just get to an open spot and rise up. He shot that jump shot thousands of times. It's gone down. But this time just happened not to go in. But still, you can live with a high quality shot like that. 9 times out of 10, Michael Jordan to make that. But he just happened to miss that on that particular shot. But you see the quality of shot that he get in a late game situation compared to a LeBron James. It's not even close. I want to go back to Kobe Bryant. This is the year 2010 against the Milwaukee Bucks. We're going to look at this game-winning shot by Kobe. All right, and as you can see, Kobe was very calm, confident when he was bringing the ball up court. There wasn't any panic. He already knew what he's going to do. All he needed to do is get to a spot on that left wing. And the shot he's done thousands of times in practice. Roger Bell just bagged him down a little bit and shoot that fadeaway jump shot all net. No panic, no nothing. He already knew what he's going to do. Very comfortable, very calm. And as you can see here on the screen, it's not a whole lot of surprise. Oh, I made that shot. No, he already knew what he's going to do. He's done it over and over and over again in practice. It's just a practice shot, a fadeaway jump shot. It don't matter who guarded me. I'm Kobe Bryant. I can make that shot. Let's go back to 1993. The Chicago Bulls, Michael Jordan playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers, Eastern Conference semifinals, Game 4, the shot part 2. Let's look at this game winner. All right, and as you've seen there, a very easy shot for Michael Jordan. He's done it 1,000 times. You see he did not panic. He was bagging down Gerald Wilkins. Wilkins stripped the ball a little bit. He got it. No panic. Kept his composure. Took a couple more dribbles. Got towards that free throw line. Shot that fadeaway jump shot. Didn't matter if the second defender was coming late or not. It didn't distract him at all. Nice, easy jump shot. Bulls win. Series over. But you see the quality of shot that Michael Jordan get in late game situations. Been there 1,000,000 times. Let's go back to 1997 NBA Finals Game 1. Chicago Bulls versus the Utah Jazz. The infamous, the mailman does not deliver on Sunday. All right, as you've seen that very simple shot from Michael Jordan. Right to left, got to a spot, pulled up, squared up, feet square, shoulder square, nice form, good release. Just hit that shot 1,000 times in practice. And as you can see, no panic. When he made the shot, just pumped his fist a little bit because he been there, done that. The mailman may not deliver on Sunday, but Michael Jordan does. All right, this is the last one I'm going to show her. This is a game here against the Rockets. As you can see, almost 6 seconds left in the game, 5 on the shot clock. And LeBron is going to shoot awkward, long jump shot. Let's look at it.
5 on the clock. James steps back. Sizes up. Takes it 2. No good.
As you can see again, man, he just not comfortable, awkward. fading away. You want to get back to that left hand, and all he want to do is shoot that step back three. Now that wasn't a three; he was on the line, but but that's his tendency. That's what he liked to do. And again, not comfortable going with the mid range. He could have drove right, all that open space, shot a mid range jump shot. But again, just not comfortable shooting a mid range jump shot, and it's the reason why he's failed over and over again in the clutch. Yes, he's made a few lucky shots here and there, but for the most part, as you can see here on these shots I've showed, very awkward, and this is why he has missed, because he's never developed that mid-range, never really developed a post game, and in a late game situation when the defense tighten up, he's just not comfortable getting off a really good shot. All right, I want to go through a few shots that LeBron James actually made in the playoffs. His fans like to hang their hat on, oh man, you made such and such so many game winners at last second in the playoffs. But man, as I went through and looked at these shots, I chuckled and laughed because I think 3 of them were layups and a couple of them were just like heaves where it's really like he almost closed his eyes and threw them up. Now literally he did not close his eyes, but it was just kind of a catch and heave, catch, turn and heave. And it was like those shots were kind of fluky and accident, man. It's not going to be like you watching a Kobe Bryant game-winning shot or a Michael Jordan. LeBron James game winners, the few that he did make, they just look, it's just accidents. Did I do that? It's 2006 Cavs versus the mediocre Washington Wizards in the playoffs. Somehow they let him get right to the front of the rim, which is absolutely ridiculous.
Foul James. LeBron to the hoop for the win. He got it with 9-10 left. Arenas doing it in the air. It's over. Have won it. You can't book this.
All right. I don't know how you let that happen. But of course, Gilbert Arenas is on the floor, and we know he's not known for playing any defense. I'm not sure who else, and I think it's the Antoine Jameson, Caron Butler, the guy Ruffin. Not like it's the 2004 Pistons or something, but a layup. It's against this same mediocre Washington Wizards team, Gilbert Arenas, I believe Caron Butler, Antoine Jameson. Let's take a look.
James has Daniels, can go up over him if he wants. Fakes right, goes left, bends in over Ruffin. He got it to go. Timeout Washington.
And make that shot. So now it's back to Gilbert Arenas.
I'm sorry, but that is a travel. If you look at his right foot, he picked that right foot up, and it looked like he took about 4 steps. That is a travel, in my opinion. But neither here nor there, another layup. A heave from the heavens.
Off the ball. Lewis gets it to LeBron for 3 for the win. Yes! LeBron James! That's his first 3-pointer of the night. How about this as a follow-up to the...
Look at his face. He can't even believe he made it him damn self. The Lord answer my prayers. Look at his face. He's so shocked. A heave from the heavens.
James for the win. It's gone. LeBron James at the buzzer. And no question, getting it off in time.
A catch and heave, falling out of bounds on one leg. And you won't tell me that's not luck? The Lord answered your prayers on that one also. Another heave from the heavens. The Miami Heat against the Indiana Pacers. Another layup. I don't know what the hell Paul George was doing on this play, but he overplayed it and just gave LeBron a wide open layup.
Gets it in. James on the drive for the win. Almost on time.
One dribble, and you mentioned it, Steve, a chance to get all the way to the basket.
And very clearly,
And as I said before, just these game-winning shots, supposedly game-winning shots. There's 3 layups we looked at, and a couple shots where he damn near just closed his eyes and threw it up. Does that look like anything like the shots that Michael Jordan made or Kobe Bryant made? I don't think so. Cleveland Cavaliers versus the baby dinosaurs known as the Toronto Raptors. Last second shot here that LeBron James made. This is a absolutely foolish shot.
It's under 3 seconds to go. Throws up the floater. Golf ball! Good night, Cleveland. That is for you.
2018 LeBron, I'll take him over any player in NBA history. Ain't what them young kids, ain't that what y'all was saying online a few years ago? When LeBron just steamrolled through that garbage known as the Eastern Conference. Man, that wasn't no Cleveland, that's for you. That is God answered his prayers and said, this is for you. A running floater about to fall out of bounds and you shoot it off the backboard? No, sir, that was not a skillful shot. That was a luck shot. Don't nobody even shoot floaters off the backboard falling out of bounds. That is an absolutely foolish, laughable shot. All right, good people, man. I appreciate y'all hanging in there. I know this video has been a little lengthy, but I wanted to make sure I went over some of those scenarios where you can see the difference in the 3 players in late game scenarios. You can see the difference between Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, and LeBron James. When you looked at Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant, they were very comfortable getting a shot off anywhere in the mid-range, in the post, 3-point, anywhere, because they worked, they developed their skill set. So as far as shooting, they can shoot and be deadly anywhere on the court. It didn't matter what the defense did. They shaded one way, try to push them another way. It did not matter. All they needed to do was get to an open area, get to that spot, rise up and shoot, follow through and shoot. And they was confident that the shot would go in. As you seen with LeBron James, we went through some of the footage, some of them games, the late games. He's not comfortable because he never developed, that mid-range jump shot, and he never developed any kind of post game. And his footwork is really bad. All he's really comfortable doing is driving to the basket or getting to that left wing on his left hand and shooting that step back 3. That's the only thing he's comfortable doing. So when you have a limited shot selection, you limit yourself. The defense, it's easier for them to guard you because you're not comfortable, you're not deadly everywhere on the court. The few game-winning shots that LeBron did hit, those were against those very mediocre or bad teams in the Eastern Conference. He was lucky he played in that weak Eastern Conference his whole career. Here you got a guy that's an all-time leading scorer and shooting 37% from the mid-range. He never developed a mid-range jump shot. And that's all Kwame Brown was talking about. That's all you're hearing me talking about, or other guys on this channel that you're hearing them talking about, as far as LeBron James not being clutch because he never developed it. Mentally, he doesn't have confidence unless he's going downhill shooting a 3. So he's mentally not as strong as Jordan and Kobe. And then B, he never developed that skill set, so he's not comfortable in the mid-range, so you can take that away from him, And so that's why he shoot all those awkward fadeaway type shots, And, it's not hate. It is what it is. The dude has played 21 years, going into year 22. We got all the data, all the, analysis, previous games he played. And LeBron James is just not a good mid-range shooter, so that limits him in these late games and tight games. And it's the reason why he's failed over and over again. I went and looked up LeBron's career late game scenarios, what his percentages and stuff were, and I was quite astonished at how bad it was. I knew it was bad, but I really didn't know it was this bad. As you can see on the screen here, 5 seconds or less in the game to tie or take the lead. LeBron James, for his career, this is up until the end of last year, the 2023-2024 season. He is 20 for 114, 17.5%. That is horrific. And from the three-point line, he is 7 for 57, 12.3%. So these are the numbers. Again, y'all like numbers until the numbers don't fit y'all narrative. But I just looked this up and I was quite just baffled. I think I heard it before on someone else's platform, but I really wasn't paying attention. But I just looked this up and this is absolutely pathetic. But it just goes back to what we've been saying. With Kwame Brown and myself and others, dude just don't have the clutch gene that Skip Bayless would say. He don't have it. The few shots that we looked at he made were really luck. A few layups, a couple shots where he just, catch and heave, throw it up. Nothing really skillful where you got to beat his man off the dribble and pull up from the mid-range or anything like that. You won't see that from LeBron James. It's just something he never developed, So it is what it is, man. Again, this is not hate. This is his career. These are his stats. This is data from 21 years of playing. 17.5%. 5 seconds or less. 5 seconds or less, to tie or take the lead, and 7 for 57. Absolutely all-time brutal. But that is that. That is all I want to say, man. I know this video has been very lengthy, but I appreciate y'all checking it out. Shout out to Kwame Brown. Y'all go sub up to his page, Kwame Brown Bus Life. Salute to him. And salute to everybody else in the Behind the Bench crew. Here's one for the road.
Looks to bring it in. He comes in. It comes